Hi, it's me, Ro, coming to you from the Jersey Shore. And here is your September 2019 Energy Alert. We are now entering the last quarter of 2019, and I say in every fall energy alert, what shows up in the fall is always a prelude to what we will be living in the following year. So September, October, November 2019 is a preview of sorts for 2020. Let's review. We are in a 3 global year of creative ideas, speaking our truth, living our truth, expressing ourselves, coming to and processing and honoring all our emotions. All of them, the good ones, the bad ones, the ugly ones. It's a time where the emotional bill comes due and where we say what's in our heart and maybe even express with words our feelings. It is where we put our creativity into the world. It can be a fun and social year. It's a great year to keep a journal, especially a dream journal, and to have heart-to-heart discussions and clear the air. It can be a year to seek psychotherapy, to process maybe some old emotions or to understand your emotional nature in a more mature way. It's a great year to release PTSD. And if you have been planning to write or publish something, this is the year. This is the year where the energy is there to not only support it, but to push it through and push it out into this world. That's the energy of 3. Remember that we also have a personal numerology year as well. 3 is the global year, meaning the whole world will be feeling the effects of that 3 energy. 2019 equals 12, and 1 plus 2 equals 3. Our personal year lessons and experiences would have been especially prominent over this July and August timeframe, especially with the Mercury in retrograde and the eclipses. It'd be bringing all that we need to see up. And depending on how self-aware or how willing we are to work on ourselves determines how much freed up energy would be present or available to us in this last quarter of this year. So for most of us, September will feel so heavy or serious like it might have the first 6 months of this year. There will be maybe some clarity or a sense of determination that will allow us to take the bull by the horns, plot a course of action, and actually follow through on the actions. It's a very highly powerful month of action, but we'll do it in very creative ways. This month will have a lot of practical energy, so we can get organized. But again, it's still going to be like light and playful and very social. And even like the shenanigans we see on the news with world politics or the latest crisis or global anything, this won't seem so dire or desperate. It's not that we'll be in indifference to it. It's more like a refusal to feed the pain body, our personal and collective pain body. Our soul, our individual soul and the collective soul, is really taking over and refusing to refuel this dense emotions or to keep the old stories going. We're just not doing it. We're uncreating and recreating, kind of like recreating a new world, even if it doesn't seem like it. So October will carry this theme as well. It's going to be a lot of soul-driven thinking and action. By November, we're going to start to be living those changes that we're putting into effect September and October, and where the chaos and drama internally and externally has a lot less power to manifest, and the spirit of us has so much more power. By December, we're going to be living with a better sense of balance. So that's the fall. There is an extremely social aspect for September. We will want to be out and about. We will want to connect to others and maybe reconnect to those that we haven't seen in a while. Our social calendars are going to be full. October, we're going to buckle down a bit, get serious. But this month is also going to keep the party going. It's not going to end. It's just going to be some work and some play. Don't fight it, enjoy it. Just keep the balance. Don't fall into one side or the other, all serious or all play. Have it be kind of right in the middle. The 3 theme will be really strong through September because it's going to be a 3-month in a 3-year. So since 3 is so much about emotions, it's going to be a time to really grow emotionally and to become emotionally mature. That's where we become responsive and observant to our emotions and not controlled or reactive from them. Again, depending on how much work we've done around this will determine if our social encounters are filled with joy or if they're triggers for our emotional baggage to surface. This could show up for us and show us like how far we've come or how far we got to go. That's what's going to happen in September. So I'm going to be holding my 2-day intensive in September, road creating. I'm going to be holding that in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. It's going to be on the 20th and 21st. We'll be discussing how we put our spirit in charge of all that we live and attract and manifest or create. Our spirit only knows how to attract and create ease, peace, love, joy, abundance, harmony. And I'm going to be teaching this in my own unique and creative ways. So for more information on that, or to read the full written energy alert that I wrote for September, go to my website, www.rorubcap.com. I hope to see you in the fall at one of my many free library events, or in one of my classes, or even for a private reading. For now, it's me, Ro, author of Speaking from Spirit, and I'm wishing you peace.